if you've been watching my videos for a while, maybe you watch them and then you forget some of the stuff. So today I've got some really simple rules that you can apply every single day in 10 minutes to up your style game. So let's get started. Hello, my name is Michelle Barrow. I have been a personal stylist for 26 years and I'm now here to help you build capsule wardrobes that mix and match easily. Now, before I go on, please like, subscribe, share my content, comment below, because all of that tells YouTube that my videos are interesting, shows them to more people, which means I can bring more content to you. Thank you so much. Now, number one is outfit formulas. Now, the first thing that I would say, the first one that I use quite regularly is the 3-color rule. And that is to pick 3 colors that are going to be my outfit. I have done it today. I've got this blue, black, and white on today, and it works every single time. I don't know why that is, but it does work. So that is one really simple rule that you can apply to your wardrobe, which will work every single time. Now, another one is that I choose one item that I'm putting on and then link it through somewhere else in my outfit. So let's say I decided today that I was going to choose this shirt. So I start off with the shirt and I think, right, okay, it's got blue and white in it. What can I link that through to? So I chose the tie because it's got the blue and white in. The tie also has a little bit of black in, so I link that through to the skirt. So that is how I do it. So if you're looking to find a really simple rule when you pull something out of your wardrobe, then let that be it. And if you are going to do this, a second little formula that I will give you is always start with a patterned piece first. Use the colours on the pattern, not in the background of the pattern, to link those items to. Now, if you really struggle with colour and you're thinking to me, you can pick colours, but they work for you, I don't know if they will for me, definitely book in for a chat with me. I'd love to meet you. I've met so many of you from all over the world. I love meeting you. 15 minutes, we can have a little chat and I can talk to you about how I can help you with that. So definitely book in for that. I'll put the link here and also in the notes. Now, the next one that I think is a really simple kind of method that you can follow, and that is 3 items in your wardrobe. So let's say you have a t-shirt and a pair of jeans, you might add a blazer, you might add a neck scarf, and use that 3-color rule as well, because that can make a big difference as well. So it could be that you wear like a suit with a white shirt, and then maybe you use your third thing is your accessories. So you have a red bag and a red pair of shoes that links through, something like that. So definitely the rule of 3s, for some reason in color and in outfits, works really well. It means that you look coordinated usually, but not over the top, so that it looks like you're adding too much and it becomes too complicated. So that works really well. Now, the next one is the texture rule. Now, if you think about it, when you see someone who's well dressed, they've often got different types of fabrics on. They might be wearing silk with knitwear or silk with tweed or linen with silk or something like that. I think mixing those kind of fabrics, and usually they're more natural fabrics as well, can look really expensive straight away. It's a really simple way of making an outfit look really elegant. And it's a really, really simple rule as well. So if you do struggle with that, try to move away from like the denim and just the cotton and try and introduce some other fabrics as well. The reason why this works is because the light hits the fabrics differently, and so it creates a kind of texture and interest. It can be leather and knitwear, or leather and linen, or leather and silk, whatever it is. But just think about it. When you see those fabrics, the way the light hits them means that they become a lot more interesting, and the outfit naturally becomes a lot more interesting. If you have got a wardrobe full of clothes which don't work for you and you feel overwhelmed by it, you don't even know where to get started, definitely download my Capsule Wardrobe Planner. It's entirely free. I'll put the link here and in the notes. I know it works because you've been telling me it works. You can fill it out as you go along, and it gives you some prompts as to what to do with your wardrobe, what to keep, what to get rid of, and how to decide what you want in your wardrobe and how to create a wardrobe that's much more cohesive. So definitely download that as well. Now, the next one is the rule of thirds. And what that kind of means is thirds in the body, so that you are creating points. So whether it's just below the neck, at the waist, and then down at the bottom as well. So it means have touch points. I often talk to you about how women, when they get to over 50, often wear these really baggy clothes. And one of the reasons why I don't think this works is this rule of thirds, because if you're not coming in anywhere on your body, you do just end up looking like a box or a brick or something like that. So the rule of thirds works really well. Now, if you are someone who will say to me, and I do know there are people out there who think this as well, who say to me, oh, if I tuck things in, it looks worse. I understand that. So try the French tuck, which means you just tuck in a little bit around your waist and then you have a little bit hanging out at the back. So it just creates a little bit of an inkling of definition, but it's not overwhelming and doesn't feel like you're tucked in all the way around. So definitely consider the rule of thirds as well. Now, if you're watching this in early 2026, please come and join my Capsule Wardrobe Challenge. I'm coming on live once a week for 4 weeks from 25th of January. You can see the links if you subscribe. I'll put the links in the notes of this video. And come and join me. You can ask me questions. You can come on live. You can watch it afterwards. If you want to ask questions afterwards, you can as well. But you'll actually get a chance to talk to me live. And I'd love to meet you. So please come and join me for that. Now, last but not least, is the most important rule that there is in regards to you feeling good about your wardrobe. 10 minutes you can do every single day. Now, what I want you to do, and this is going to be quite hard, I think, for some of you, but I want you to feel confident about what you're wearing. I want you to consider what you're wearing as well. I don't want you to fade into the background. I don't want you to feel like you need to fade into the background. I don't want you to feel like you need to hide yourself. So what I would like you to do is use the rules that you've listened to in this video, or maybe other videos that I've given you, and actually stand in front of a full-length mirror and feel good about yourself. Think about what you've coordinated, how you've put something together, and how it feels now, and whether you feel good in it. Because that is what I want you to do. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror and feel good before you go out. Because I promise you, the most important aspect to your outfit looking good is your confidence. That is the most important part. So forget what everybody else says. Forget what society tells you you should do. Do not fade into the background. Please be out there and be proud. And if you need help with that, like I say, definitely book in for a chat with me, because my biggest goal is to help you feel confident. So I hope you found that helpful. Let me know in the comments which part of this resonated with you most. Let me know what you're going to do. Let me know if you're going to make any changes. I'd love to hear from you. And also let me know what else you'd like to see. And hopefully I'll see you in the Capsule Wardrobe Challenge. Like I say, if you're watching this in early 26, I'd love to see you. I'll see you soon. Have a wonderful week. Take care. Bye.